Hey friends, welcome back. Smoorey here bringing you some more 7 Days to Die Alpha 16.4. This is episode 54, and in this episode we're going to build and complete a 7-day Horde base all in one episode. Next episode we'll be taking the Horde. So grab yourself something delicious to drink, join me, let's get going. So I brought you guys back in this far out because you see the 3 towers there in the background? One of those towers doesn't exist anymore. It's actually how I got all of the scrap in my inventory. I'm just wondering when it'll disappear. Thought you guys might see it pop out as opposed to pop in for a change. So it's this one nearest us. Very interesting. Come on. There we go. So that's how far away we had to be before it'll pop out. Okay, so let's discuss the Horde base. We're going to do a very simple 3x3 fall pit. We have some spikes for it already. The level ground would be better. But since we're not going to be on level ground, let's see, where do I want to put it? I think we want to put it, like I said, somewhere flat, somewhere easy to dig through. So I think here is going to be where it's at. Okay, guys, so first things, I'm going to clear the area. And so after we've dug 2 pillars down, the first one that we just pillar jump up, the second column or pillar that we dig down, that we then place the ladders and go up, we give it a nice flat top up here, a little hatch, and theoretically, this is actually a good enough little development to just hide the night in. Make sure to upgrade those frames at the top. From here, we're just going to give ourselves some distance between the entrance and then where the actual killing will occur. Now that we've knocked out some of the difference, we're going to start actually working on setting up where the fall pit itself is going to go. So we're going to create just a 3x3 little window right here. And this is going to be where all the killing is actually done. It's also going to be, I think, the only block face between us and the zombies themselves. And then what we're going to wind up using is the standard pillar 50s with the right side up spikes because we want to interrupt the zombie attack. And so before we get too much further, let's go and let's actually get the pillar 50s crafting, get the cobble crafting, and then we'll dig this out last. Alright guys, so after I stopped recording, I went and I got a little bit of clay, farmed some cobblestone. So now we're going to turn around, and I even already farmed some flagstone, or I'm sorry, I already created the flagstone pillar 50s, and then the 9 scrap iron logs. So we'll go ahead and we'll put those logs in now. Got a little overzealous there digging. Honestly, guys, the digging was actually the longest leg by far. It was the longest portion of this. So now what we're going to do is turn around and just dig, straight up. Okay, so that's good. So that's right where... Oh, that was weird. Did you guys see it change for a moment? Very odd. All right, so let's see. We need to go straight up and straight down with this. And unless this is... Should we dig straight? We probably shouldn't dig like straight up, but by digging that first one, it allows us to... Ooh, that was close. Allows us to kind of pillar jump up and then... see where we're at regarding topside, and then just dig out a 3x3 spiraling pathway all around us. Okay, there we go. Not too far from where I thought we would be. And then finally, guys, we just drop these spikes in place. Get them all upgraded. And then we can pull these out, and let's get those pillar 50s dropped in. Now, I'm not 100% certain that, like, the rock below us, or I'm sorry, the rock to the sides of this cage will work. Obviously, the flagstone is much strong, or the cobble is much stronger than the rock. Plus, it has multiple stages of breakdown. Which is really the value in it, right? Because when you see it start to falter, you need to flip and turn around and start recording it. Not recording it, I'm sorry, repairing it. Excuse me. But guys, this is it. So we have illumination with the mining helmet. We have a little fall pit that they'll hopefully just fall into. And we have 2 bows, and I made a whole bunch of steel arrows with which to kick butt. And yeah, guys, I mean, that's about it. We'll toss some barbed wire fencing up there. We can even scrap that down too. And I mean, yeah, guys, this is kind of the 21-day horde prep right here. We're done. We're armed. We do need some food. Oh, another thing to point out is I gave us a little bit of room to come back so you don't get punched in the face because they can swing through this. So provided there's no exploding zombies, we should be pretty good here, and we're done just before 1 p.m. 1 in the afternoon. And if you weren't recording and talking about it, you could probably get this done before noon. Now, if you don't have the steel tooling, what I would do is I would just go down to the stone layer. I wouldn't even bother going down into the stone like I did. I just knew that I was going to be able to make it in time. So I thought it might be nice to have some stone walls as opposed to some dirt walls. From here, guys, I'm just going to keep looting. And we're going to hopefully get some more schematics, some more food, because we're real low on food. And just kind of derp around until the 7-day horde comes. Then once we're done derping and the horde's about to start, I'll close this episode off and probably just start on recording the next one. So if you don't want to continue watching and you just kind of wanted to see this well edited bit here, we can, formally sign off here. And I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did enjoy the episode, please make sure to comment. Always comment. I really appreciate all the comments. If you really enjoyed it, like, and then if you really want to see more, maybe subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next episode in the Horde. And then for everyone else, guys, we're just going to keep going and beat bopping around. This episode will be a little bit longer because I hate to just throw away some recording time. So yeah, let's see. We're going to do a lot of wrenching, guys, because we're intentionally not taking this Horde in the semi-truck because we're not ready yet. Let's just real quick. See, there's our pit, guys. How cool is that? Let's get this upgraded just so it's not invisible, or just so it's not transparent, excuse me. Boom, but that's our horde defense right there. I like it, guys. I like it a lot. We do have a military base over there, but I don't think we're quite ready for it. Did I grab this guy? I did. Okay. So we need to get electrical parts. Oh, geez Louise. Slap the shit out of that. We need to get electrical parts and other various components. We need to make sure that we can actually make the generator, which is going to be huge, and then hopefully we can wrench a car apart and find an engine. I didn't think I would have enough time to be able to get the electric fence working around the semi, but the goal is to take the next horde in our semi build. I also haven't gotten any further with the semi because I want your guys' input. Please make sure to provide said input. I know they have a nice ramp right here, right up. We're going to have to do something about that. And normally with the bulletproof glass, it won't be that big of a deal anyways. So I do have some plans for that, so I'm not just going to leave it like that. All right, enough jabbing. Enough gabbing. Let's wrench some stuff apart. Let's see. These don't wrench. Well, I guess there's some parts to them. Actually, guys, you know what I really should be doing? Ugh, that's irritating. It might be nice to rebuild some of these houses in the area, too. I don't know. Maybe. Like, I don't see why not. Let's snag this, and then let's evaluate. What do we need for the generator, guys? I did that all left-handed. Whoosh. Okay, so we just need to go get generic stuff, and then we're going to have to go back to the workbench to make it. Let's see. Here's a generic thing. These AC units, guys, just worth their weight in gold. They're just great. I always get nervous before hordes. Do you guys do that, or is that just me? Now let's see. So we have everything but the mechanical parts. We're also going to need more mechanical parts if we're going to put some chairs in too, which is kind of a low priority, but still, you know, looks nice. If we're going to do the build, let's do the build. Oh, geez Louise, that guy scared the hell out of me. Let's run away. And if we're going to do the build, let's do the build all the way nice, shall we? Oh, you two up there. Is there more? Oof. Okay. Boom, XP. It occurs to me that they both might not actually be dead. Like, that guy right there is just faking. He's a faker. Alright, I'll take your sandwich. Decayed mother. Thought I heard more breaking out and about, but maybe I was wrong. Aha! That was a sick shot. I'd be irritated too. Oh, we have some paint, guys, which means we can start painting the rig up nice and early. Who the hell? Oh, there it is. Lots spawned. Oh my gosh, you kidding? I can't believe I landed that shot. Let's turn the light off. There we go. All right. Just juggling now. GoldenEye style. Now, I did read something briefly about a bug in 16.4 experimental build where you get infinite respawns. Ooh, yucca seed, awesome. So I don't know if that's what's happening here because it's a lot of corpses for a single POI. I kind of want to get to the top. Yeah, I think we've been hit with it, guys. Oh my god. This place is crazy. We're just going to leave that place alone. We'll move along. That was nuts. There is a farmer down here, and then we can wrench that car apart too. Continue looking for an engine. Huh. I wonder if that's going to be problematic later for us. That was an excellent drop right there. All right. We dropping stuff on the ground? No, that's good. Though we're kind of low on the inventories, that's for sure. Ah. Like a wallflower song. Other cars. That's what we're looking for now. Military camp here, maybe when we're just a tad stronger. We'll take that on. Oh, I had an idea regarding the... do we want it to be run? Do we want it to not run? As far as the zombies and what they do during their behavior during the day. And I have decided that I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip a coin each day, guys. I have been wanting to try and bring a tabletop element of... Oh my gosh, look at that. Of sorts to the game. And I feel like if we flipped a coin and we use that to kind of figure out what kind of an episode it was going to be, per se, that would allow us to kind of work in both, you know, folks that do like the run and folks that don't. You know, everybody gets a little bit of what they like. I'll have to make sure to come back to that for that one egg. We'll dump some loot, then we'll keep looking for more cars, guys. And this is going to be a lot of the episode until, you know, until we are done. Oh, while I have you guys on, I did spawn some concrete in. I wanted to see what would happen if we... Ooh, I do have enough for that. I need to go make that. When we upgraded the scrap metal, will it upgrade all the way to cement? I can't recall the last time I've done that. That's okay for now. I don't need that. So let's make sure we have enough on us. And let's just upgrade a block, shall we? One we know we're going to need. That looks good. Okay. It does go to cement, and it even skips cobble. That's good. Okay. and I had just the right amount on me. All right, that's actually very, very good. Let's head back, and hopefully after the 7-day Horde 2, we'll get the rest of the supplies and such migrated down here, because our house is at the end of this street up here. All right, maybe we can hit up some car frames on the way there. But we'll at least push go on the generator. We won't have enough materials to get the generator actually up and running. We don't have a car engine, so unless we get really lucky, we're gonna not be able to use it like how I would like to. But for the truck, I'm thinking, you know, the same kind of idea with the mech. All of its defenses are self-contained, so if that truck were to just magically start moving again, oh my god, look at this guy. Hacks. All of the defenses would just roll right with it. I don't even know if we're going to find more food. That's actually probably worth taking. Oh, there's probably some AC units in these trailers here. But nothing that I can think of that would give us an engine. More cars, guys. We need more cars. Can't believe I haven't searched all these. I can't believe you guys let me get away with not searching all those. Moving day will be fun. It always is when we go from one base to another. One day I'm going to sprint up in here. Things will have respawned. Let's put this one back down. Alright, so let's get the generator rolling. Boom, there we go. I love pushing these big button, big long builds with you guys around. Oh, is there anything else that I want to bring with us to the base? Let's see, guys. We don't have any med packs. We should probably bring those then. Not nominal, but that's what we have to work with. Let's see. I can't think of anything else. I'm a little worried about using like a Molotov. You know, I should probably make them though, just in case. And I have everything to do that, so I'll just get those up and crafting. But I have no idea if using the Molotovs in such a small space like that's a good idea, especially for me. You guys know how I roll sometimes. And sometimes it doesn't work out real well. Seem to come down a little hard there. Oh, what's up, bro? There we go. Oh, well, that was a good find. Thank you. Hello, Business Steve. Yeah, we could just anecdotally name all of the zombies Steve. I think it would work. Well, it seems like we've upset some of them, though. So we got the biker down there. I thought it was a crawler on the hillside, but I could be wrong. Let's see who we're upsetting, because we have to go down there next. It was a crawler. Get wrecked. Get wrecked again. There we go. There's the wreckage. Let's go wreck this car. Man, if there was a way to remove the respawns with some sort of very expensive block, kind of like it would be like a spawn block, as opposed to like a land claim block. It'd be a spawn claim block. Also, I realize that these cars might just be too low of a level to get us the engine. We might need a car that's a little more put together like that one. Boom. Though I think that was in the neck. That arrow fell quite a bit. You guys make sure that you are aiming above the head, right? For these tall ones. Okay. Let's get to wrenching. I did run down here. I can't recall if it was on camera or not. To look for more bird's nest to capitalize on that bacon and eggs. Oh, no. Must have missed this one, though. Maybe it's a different street. It's kind of hard to keep them all straight. Like, that's why these cars are empty. No whammy, no whammy. Lots of good parts, though. And we have enough skill points invested to where we should be getting, you know, lots of parts. No engine yet, which is frustrating. I'm looking at 21 points. What would work well? Construction tools 80. Oh my gosh. So that's going to be a little bit apparently. Do it yourself, make stuff. You know, for right now, this is actually probably just fine. I could get Sexy Dinosaur, but I don't necessarily think we really need it just yet. So, and then I did also just hop up into the sky to see if there's anything nearby, a better place to build our Mad Max build, and there's not really one, to be honest. There's not a bigger town nearby, and there's just a lot of really destroyed biome and stuff I really don't want to mess with that deeply. So, I wasn't really impressed with this place, but it's the best that we have that's nearby. So it's what we'll work with. You know, I think that's a big part of the game, too, is figuring out how to work with what you're dealt, right? What you're given in this game. So, making the most out of the situations that you inherit when you spawn a new world. Yep, starting to let us know that it's getting to be close to Horde night. Still no engine. At least the wrench is holding up real well. Now, we saw a bear around here a couple episodes ago. I don't know if it's still around. That was several in-game days ago. I don't know if they hang around for that long, but just keep our eyes open. It's a bear in town. It's nothing to sneeze at. Lots of cars, though. This is good. Maybe it's to be expected in the nicer neighborhoods. Okay. We'll take your glue, sir. We will use it. So we'll finish wrenching the cars down here in this little street in front of us, and then we'll call the episode there. Come on, ma'am. We're uphill. We can take advantage of that. Wow, and I'm glad we did. Check that out. That was a great drop. I don't know that I've even looted these cars yet. Come on. I know that the little YouTube... Oh, we're just spewing out. Oh, there's a small engine that we're kicking out. So that's, you know, we'll make sure to grab that real quick. Pardon me, guys. Let's make sure to grab this gas too, shall we? Sorry, egg. Oh, the old sham sandwich. That's okay. We don't need that, do we, folks? All right. So we... Oh, it's level 53. Like the worst. The worst small engine ever. It's the little small engine that could. All right, guys. Well, I think that's it for this episode. If you stuck around all the way through, thank you very much. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys in the next episode as well. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you for watching.